All right, finally. I think everybody at this table knows that keeping Neil on is my underboss. It gives us some continuity.
Huh. Grazie, Paul. You know, I don't think the Queens boys know DB. This is John Gotti, Robert DiBernardo, known as DB.
I love your handkerchief.
I was going to say the same thing.
That is Angelo Ruggiero.
You know my tailor?
You know, DB runs all the porno in Brooklyn.
And you don't have to say anything about John. His reputation precedes him.
All right. What's on the table?
You know, I got Genovese people hijacking 3 loads out of Kennedy the last 2 months. Now, Colombo's took off a couple, too. If I gotta rip somebody's fucking eyes out here...
Hey, wait a minute. No, wait, hold. Nobody's eyes are gonna get ripped.
I'm ready to whack the motherfucker.
Nobody
right
is
now.
gonna get whacked. Not unless the boss of this family approves. Understood? Now, you've been away for a while. Maybe you don't know, though, we got a lot of joint ventures with the Genoveses and the Colombos. The future of this family doesn't depend on a couple of loads from Kennedy, not anymore.
We're like United Nations now, isn't it?
Neil, you, me, and Frankie, we'll work this thing out with Kennedy Airport later. All right, next case.
All right. Nicky Scabetta's got to go. Johnny, want your crew to whack him?
What do you mean, my crew? Nick Scabetta's in the construction business with Sammy there in Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn business.
That's why it makes more sense for you guys to do the job.
No, I live in Queens, Frankie, okay? You whack your own people. Forget about it.
Forget about it. What do we got? 2 families
Hey,
here?
Frankie, go fuck yourself.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, we ain't got no problem here. Nick's my brother-in-law. He's my embarrassment. I mean, what the fuck? I'll whack him nice and easy. We'll have to wake over at Thomas Sewell's. You know, keep it in the neighborhood.
Good thinking, Sammy. You stick with your in-laws. I like that. Yeah. I gotta get back on the streets. That's where all the money is these days, huh? Hey, Paul, not for nothing. That was a great spread.
The guy just got out of a joint, for God's sakes. I mean, you know, he's complicated, but his motives are good. Besides, he's a good earner.
Hey, John's ace is with me. I mean, he got a kid that I know out of a jam with the Zulus up in Greenhaven. He didn't have to do it.
And Johnny's problem is that he's a street Neapolitan, huh? Always scheming. Western and Sicilian.
What, you reminded me now what I owe you, you cocksucker? Have I ever missed settling with you? Come on, I'm like the clock. Play stuff fucking bad, would you? Look at you made him a rich fucking man. Don't fucking know.
Hey, John, why do you go nuts every week trying to scrape up money? I mean, what's Richie gonna do if you just say go fuck yourself?
Angie, a player loses, he pays, and a bookie loses, he pays. All right, give me a break.
Tell it to the guys who owe us.
Where's the Nick?
It's at the warehouse with Bobby the Jew trying to get rid of those fucking watches we got.
Yeah, by the time the fence takes its cut, it's small potatoes. We're breaking the balls for peanuts, John.
Not for nothing, John, but the guys don't have 2 nickels to rub the fucking together. I mean, what are we doing here? Policy slips? It's bullshit.
You know, all you do, you cry like babies all day long, you bite my ass like around the clock. You know, if I'm not in here having my famous espresso with 20 ducks by 10, I'm back in here by noon to check the numbers. You know, but I'm the one who goes down to Mulberry to check it out with Mr. Neal, right? I'm the one who goes out to Staten Island to pay respect to that laid-down Cazzopoli. And I gotta drink more bitter coffee, because the spit maid cannot even run a fucking espresso machine. I gotta sit with that zombie Bilotti, dope him in my ass. I gotta go out to the island now to talk to Bobby about stolen watches. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know I could have been a meter maid? I could have worked for UP and made more fucking money. Where the fuck you come crying to me about empty pockets? Why don't you just say what you want? What do you want? You want a piece of DB's porn? Do you want a piece of Sammy's construction? What do you want? Demolition, cement, or garbage? Which? You want trucks, meat, fish, common? So the fuck do I? Anybody got any ideas?
Yeah, I got 1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah, here's 3.
Hey, Johnny!
Come on! Don't think for 1 minute you're not dipping into Angie's drug operation. And you and Angie and the Mig and your brother Sally, they're a dealing. Don't ever fucking think I don't know that. And hey, you with that in the joint, quack, quack. What's the matter now? You got nothing to say?
You got it wrong, John. Nobody's dealing. We're moving a few things around for Sally, that's
What
it.
are you moving? You moving furniture for $5 an hour? Let me tell you something. This Sicilian motherfucker finds out you're dealing heroin. I can't save your ass. And I'm the first to get hit. You know why? I don't let anyone whack on my crew. Now, is that what you want? Good.
Hey, John, what do you say the three of us, we go down to Umberto's, we get some scongilis, we relax. Come on.
I'm relaxed. I'm plenty relaxed. Going down to Regine's. Have a drink with DB. Smell like a fucking animal now.
Hey, each his own. There's big bucks in it, that's for sure.
Hey, fuck this shit. They lock you up forever. Money ain't a good enough reason to do 100 years.
I want this joint, huh? It's classy.
Classy. You got any idea how much money this place must gross a month?
Fucking Sammy. He's all business, you know what I mean? But he's right. I mean, I wouldn't mind a piece of this place myself.
Let me ask you something, John. How come you don't have a piece of anything legitimate? DB and me, we're in drywall, construction, demolition. Nightclubs, you name it.
Legitimate, huh? You know what I think is bullshit, though? You should become CPAs. I'm serious. Certified public assholes. This way you could have your legitimate businesses and your books and your workman's comp and your Blue Cross and your Blue Shield. And on top of that, I'll tell you what. On top of that, you go pay your taxes, all right? You think I got a button to become some kind of a straight-up businessman? Get the fuck out of here.
You know what I think, John? I think under these $2,000 suits, you're really an old-timer.
Yeah, man. Gotta remember where we come from.
Amen.
Your boss is so busy being a businessman, I can't even get the right back him when I need it. What's that about?
Not just our boss, John.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I know that. Now, he's my boss. He's my boss. Off the record, I'd have been happy to see Neil get it.
Yeah, off the record, John, I don't think anybody would have cried if Mr. Neal got it. But, it's Cosa Nostra. We got the boss we got. Here's the change in the subject, man.
To the boss.
To the boss.
Salud.
I gotta get going.
Where you going? Business or pleasure?
The fuck's the difference?
There we go.
Thanks, Take care. Come here, you.
I'll call you tomorrow.
$1 million a month gross minimum. I could be off by 50%, though.